So it's a mission which started on June 3rd. Because I was a supporter of ste-anne, I had been paralyzed on one side of my body, and it's Grandma ste-anne who healed me. So I had to pass through a lot of things to be prepared for this mission. So June 3rd, I was in Saint-Anne-de-Beaupré in a Congress of Supporters. When I got home, I went to my room, June 3rd, 1990. So 5 years ago, I felt all numb. So I thought I'd paralyzed again. What's going on? What's happening to me? It's like when we get a shot before an operation. We don't really know what's happening. So I said, what's going on? So that is when I heard Grandma's voice. Don't be scared. It's your grandma from heaven who's talking to you. It was very strong. I couldn't hear anything else. I want you to create a mission for me. I will explain you everything you need to do. So imagine how I was surprised. I was standing, walking around my bed all the time because I was worried about what was going on. I said, what do you really want, Grandma? What do you want? She said, you'll create a mission for me, and I will tell you how it will start. And it's a mission in 3 parts. First of all, I said, how? How will I do that? What I will do? What will you do? Why? Why? She told me, because I want to help my daughter to save souls at the end of a time which will be very difficult to live. Not the end of the world, a specific time. The second thing, I want to get out of the basilica to heal my little children, heal them physically and spiritually. So I didn't understand. She wants to move out. How come she wants to leave the basilica? How she'll manage? I didn't understand. The third thing, she said, I want to be known 12 months a year, not only in July and during St. Anne's Novena, but 12 months a year. I said, I can't do that. It's too much. And beside that, during the winter, I can't because I own an apartment in Florida and I spend all winter there with my husband. And I said, 3 months, it's enough. I speak about you during 3 months, 4 months. I will still love you, and I'll talk about you. It's 12 months. Things are coming to an end. You won't go to Florida anymore. You won't have time. Your mission will take all your time. So I said, why did you choose me? Why? There I was complaining, and I had many reasons. And I didn't want to do that. I remember the visionaries of Medjugorje and all around me. And I said, they are suffering, and I didn't want to suffer. So I said to her, why don't you take a priest, a nun, someone who talks, who know how to talk? She said, we take you because you are nothing. You never understand anything. That's why. I said, I have no education, no diploma. I just finished school in grade 8. What will I do? Saying that in front of everyone. It doesn't make sense. She said, that's what we want. If we had decided to take a theologian, we would have done so. We want to choose someone who's nothing. You understand nothing. And who doesn't ask questions. Someone who walks both ways, humility and blindness. And more. You're so much nothing, you won't know the words vanity. Well, I said, listen, Grandma, it's not that simple, you know. I'm not alone. I have an husband, and I have children. Some are married. I have 5 children and 9 grandchildren. It's a big family. Me, I can't do that. She said, don't worry. I will take care of your husband. I will teach him the way of God with my daughter Mary. I even answered, you'll have a lot of work to do. He was not a bad guy. He has his faults like everyone. So I said, my children, your children, I will take care of their families. You'll be gone, and you will be talking about me. I want you to talk about me in detail with humor. I don't want anybody, either a priest or a bishop, to change the way you present St. Anne's evening. I will tell you in time when you will have to change something. So imagine, I started to ask questions again. I said, Grandma, what will they say? The priest, the people, they will criticize, and it will hurt me. I've been through enough suffering in my life. I don't want to suffer anymore. I'm too small for that. I was seeing all that. It didn't make sense. She said, don't worry, you'll never be criticized. Maybe other people's will be, but not you. I'll put pads around your heart so criticism won't hurt you. It's okay, Grandma, but it's too big what you're asking me. It will be too hard for me. I'm not able to do that. So she told me, listen carefully. Come and sit beside me. I sat on my bed and I could feel her. I couldn't see her at that moment, but I felt her. She said, I know it's such a job, what I'm asking you. I said, you bet, what a job. I'll never be able to do that. It takes good health, good capacity to do that. To go everywhere in the world, never. And anyway, my husband doesn't have much patience. He doesn't even want to wait for me at the grocery store, even less to take me during 3 or 4 days in a place and 3 or 4 days in another. He'll never do that. See how you don't understand? The power of heaven, what do you do with it? I know. It was too hard for me, all this good health. Don't worry. With this mission, I'll give you at the same time the means to achieve it and the required graces. And for your health, don't worry. I am in such good health since 1990. I haven't been sick. And I sleep 3 hours a night because I have to write late at night to answer the letters, sometimes till 3 in the morning. And I never feel tired. I'm always in good shape. She makes me recover every hour. Each hour I feel like new energy coming in all the time. You can ask my friend or my husband, I'm never tired. And I live in a big house. It takes time to clean it all, and to prepare meals, to answer the phone, and to answer my letters, whatever. I don't know how I managed to pass through all this, but I realized that it's not from her. So she gave me everything that I need. But again, I felt it was too heavy for me. I tell you, we are such wishy-washy Christians. After telling me all that, I said, Grandma, I think I won't be able to do that. I said, I will try. I promise I'm going to try 1 year, Grandma. And if it doesn't work, I will stay home. If you don't do miracles, I said, you've done a lot for me. You have renewed all my body inside. You made miracles. You gave me favors. But I said, I need new miracles. The old ones are good, of course, 5 years, 10 years, and more. Tell you, it's good forever. But I need new ones for my brothers and sisters. All the people that you will invite to hear about you. She said, don't worry. There will be so much happening that you won't be able to say it all. And it's true, I'm not able to say it all. So I said, I will try 1 year. I've tried for 1 year. She left after that. And me, when I left the room, I was no longer numb. She was gone. I thought, I won't tell that to my husband. He'll say that I'm crazy. I'm not going to tell him, so I kept it secret. I said to myself, maybe she'll forget about all this. Maybe I understood wrong, or, oh no, she certainly made a mistake. You know, the fire's always at the neighbor's house, not at home. I thought, no, she'll forget about it. So I didn't tell my husband. I didn't bother him with that. 3 weeks after, a lady that I know well came and told me, Colette, would you like to come over and talk to my family? They are all mixed up. There is no sense to it. You've been healed. You've been through a lot. We were in the same choir with Jacques Letourneau. Well, I don't know. I'll ask my husband if he agrees. So I asked him, do you mind if I go and speak about ste-anne outside at people's house? Like that, simply like that, to tell them what ste-anne has done for me. You were there, you know what she has done for me. He said, go ahead, and during that time I'll send my rosary. I said to myself, don't tell me, it's already beginning. So I came back home, and that was it. It was June 27. It began the 3rd of June, and I'll tell you